What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in a long boat till he's sore, put him in a long boat till he's sore, put him in a long boat till he's sore early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey.
capital dance if I do say so.
Indeed, one of our very best, don't you?
I thought we were ever so graceful. What did you think, my dear?
That just won't do, won't do at all.
What won't you?
Oh, starting out by accosting the poor girl like that. Introduce us first.
Oh, okay. How do you do? I'm Duck. This is Dodo and Miss Griffin. How's that?
Better, not the best form, but better. What's her name?
What's your name?
I'm Alice.
Fine. And how do you like the dance?
It was certainly one of the most original dances I've ever seen. I'm sure I've never seen anything quite like it.
Of course not.
We make them up ourselves.
This one was called Fish Quadrille.
Fish quadrille?
Yes, first form 2 lines along the seashore.
That's 2 lines. Seals, turtles, salmon, and so on. Then, you clear away the jellyfish.
That generally takes some time.
You advance twice.
Each with a fish as a partner.
That's right. Advance twice, set to partner.
Change partners.
And retire in the same order.
Then, you throw the fish.
As far out to sea as you can.
Swim after it.
Do a somersault in the sea.
And that's just the first figure.
Goodness, it certainly sounds very exciting to watch.
Oh, it is, it is.
Goodness, what's that?
Oh, that's just old man turtle. Pay him no mind.
He sighs as if his heart might break.
The poor dear gets into these snicks every so often.
Oh, he only does it for the attention.
Ignore him. He'll soon stop.
It sounds so sad, but we ought to try to help him.
Oh, very well. Come along.
Turtle, old man.
The poor dear wants to know why you sigh like that.
Yes, she wants to know your history.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, yes, I do.
Really?
Why is it that you sigh like that? It's ever so sad.
It's my sorrow.
Your sorrow?
It's just his fancy, dear. He doesn't have any real sorrow.
Oh, I do. And I'll tell you too, if you really want to hear. Oh, you see.
He does this every time.
You see, once I was a young turtle, happily going off to school in the sea. Our master was a very old turtle, whom we called Tortoise. Oh my God. We called him Tortoise.
Why did you call him tortoise if he wasn't one?
Well, simple. We'd call him Tortoise because he told us. We had the best of educations. We studied our lessons each day. 10 hours the first day, 9 hours the next, and so on.
What a curious plan.
Indeed. They call them lessons, dear, because they lessen from day to day.
We took all the regular courses, reeling and writhing through arithmetic, from ambition and distraction, all the way through uglification and derision.
Enough about all that. What about your sorrow?
Oh yes, I almost forgot my sorrow. It all began the day before the granulation exercises, when they were going to select those of us who would granulate with honor.
What on?
Why, the honor of becoming turtle soup, of course. I remember it all as if it were yesterday. The entire class assembled on the seabed, singing the old school song. Beautiful soups
sunshine green, waiting in a hot tureen. Who for such dainties would not stoop? Soup of the evening, beautiful soup.
What happened after you were selected?
Oh, he wasn't selected, dear.
No, he was passed over.
Everyone else in the class was selected.
But not him.
Oh dear.
And that is my sorrow. No longer a real tatter. Merely a mock tatter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, gosh, gentlemen, man, get up! Get up, come on! Stand! Stand! Come on! Oh, there we go!
I know what will cheer you up. A dance.
Oh, yes!
That's the ticket!
Perhaps, but
Wish that shoulder to me.
I will make one up in your honor.
yes, let's get right to it.
Let's begin. I simply must find the white rabbit if I've ever turned into paper. I wonder if it's a very important thing. Was brilling in the slimy toads, did gyring in the wave, or minty were the moral growths and gnome rats out grave? Why, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Who? What? I said. Who? Who are you?
But I knew who I was when I woke up this morning, but I'm not just
I did not ask who you are. I asked who you were.
Look, so many strange things have been happening to me that I'm not just quite sure.
So, you think you've changed, do you? Explain yourself.
But I can't see. I'm not myself, you see?
Not yourself.
No. Leastwise, I've never been as small as a caterpillar before. Oh, it's such a wretched height.
It is a very good height.
Oh, I'm sure it is for you. I'm just not quite used to it.
Never mind. You'll get used to it. I did. Now, what did you say your name was?
Alice?
Wrong. You never said a word about it. Alice. That's a silly enough name. What does it mean?
Mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's my name.
Pity.
Must a name always mean something?
Why, of course it must. What else is a name for? Here, take my name, for example. It means the shape I am, and a very voluptuous shape that is indeed. But with a name like yours, Alice, why, you might be any shape at all. But I'm afraid I'm growing quite tired of this conversation. Let's go back to the last remark but one.
The last one. I'm afraid I can't quite remember the last remark.
Well, in that case, I score 1 point and we start again afresh. You get to choose a subject.
What a beautiful pair of ties you... gloves. What a You have pairs of gloves.
It is most provoking when somebody doesn't know how many arms someone has. But yes, they are good pairs of gloves. They were a gift from the Queen of Hearts. Now there's glory for you.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean by glory.
Why, of course you don't, not until I tell you. It's just a question of who it is to be master of the word.
But you can't do that. Make words mean whatever you want. I mean,
Why, of course I can. Impenetrability, that's what I always say.
would you mind explaining what you mean by that?
I mean, I'm growing quite tired of this subject too, and it would be best if you tell me about your business. I mean, I'm sure you don't intend to stand here for the rest of your life.
I've been trying to tell you my business, and would have too if you weren't so in love with the sound of your own voice. Really?
Wait! Don't go. I have something very important to tell you. Keep your temper.
Is that all?
I'm afraid it's quite enough. Keep your temper. After all, nobody else wants it. Oh, look at the time. I'm afraid I must go. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, one side will make you go shorter, and the other side will make you go taller.
One side of what? The other side of what?
The mushroom, of course.
Curious and curious. One side will make you go shorter, and the other side will make you go taller. But which is which? It's completely round. Well, here goes.
Aha!
I see you.
Red-handed. Shame, shame, shame.
Such a naughty girl.
I'm sorry if I hurt
Don't hate, we're sorry.
It's all a joke. Just a little joke.
you. Please, I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh.
That's different.
Why? You're twins.
And you're not.
Very polite. No, sir.
You've begun all wrong.
First thing in a visit.
Is to say how do you do.
And did you choose yourself? I'm Tweedle.
D and I'm Tweedle.
Done. Then you shake hands.
Good day.
Uh-oh. I know what you're thinking. But it isn't so, know-how.
Contrariwise. If it were so, it would be. And if it was so, it might be. But seeing as it isn't, it ain't. That's logic.
I wasn't thinking anything bad. I was just wondering if you could help me.
Help you?
Yes, you see, I fell through my mirror while trying to retrieve the white wrapped paper because he was late for an important appointment somewhere, and I simply must find him could you at least tell me the way out of this wood? It's getting quite dark, and I'm afraid it might rain.
Oh, dear rain! It can't. It mustn't. Oh, my.
Why are this much of a bit of rain? A little water can't hurt you that much.
Oh, but it can, you see, if it rains.
I'll catch a cold.
It always does.
And when I catch a cold,
I come down with the worst one.
that's one of the problems about being twins. You see, me is like she is, exactly like we is. We is of a feather, we weather together.
help you find the white rabbit, please?
The white rabbit?
Do we know him now?
I don't believe we do, dear.
Oh dear, I simply must find you if I'm ever to get out of this topsy-turvy Mirrorland and find my way back home.
Oh, well, you see,
Perhaps.
I don't see what else.
It's really the only chance. The Duchess.
Excuse me.
The Duchess, I'm certain
She'll be able to help you. After all.
she simply knows everyone.
And is a very close friend of the Queen.
This week at least.
Bam! 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 Yeah!
How do I get to the Duchess's house? Oh, well, you can't get there from here.
Contrary-wise.
Oh dear.
But certainly we'd be glad to take you there.
Really?
Certainly. Come along.
This way.
We're going backwards.
Of course, that's the only way to get there.
I don't think you're going anywhere at all.
Maybe that's a little faster.
What?
Faster.
Have to go past the line. Oh, careful on that.
Oh, these beautiful, beautiful trees.
I like that one. That was great. Careful. Don't trip. Don't trip.
Okay. Oh, well, we're here.
And a very good time too.
Oh goodness, was that the only way to get there?
Well, no, actually.
There was a shortcut just behind the mushroom.
But it is
So much more fun.
Oh, really, must you two be so dumb?
no.
Well, usually I'm D.
And
She's
I'm done.
done.
Really, I see there's no point in being serious with you two.
Assuredly.
Unquestionably.
Indubitably.
No sense at all.
Good riddance.
What's that?
Oh, it's the Duchess and the cook trying to baby.